When it comes to showing appreciation, the gift you choose says everything. Minky Couture luxury blankets make the perfect statement. Soft, stylish, and unforgettable. Whether you're thanking a client, rewarding an employee, or celebrating a milestone, nothing delivers warmth and gratitude like a Minky blanket. With custom options and elegant packaging, your gift will stand out and be remembered long after the moment has passed. Make your corporate gifting extraordinary with Minky Couture. Luxury you can feel. Visit minkycouture.com to get started.
Seeing as how all you folks have settled down and got yourselves comfortable, just waiting for the music to begin. Looks like the old corral is pretty well filled up, too. That's what we like to see. Boys, have you picked out some good ones for us?
Yeah, sure. We got a lot of good numbers.
You know, Sally's up to ranch house.
Yes, Sally here, Pappy?
Yes, sir. Says she'll be right down in a minute. Look at that boy brighten up. Skeeter, suppose you start the ball rolling until she gets here.
All right, Pappy, what do you want to hear?
Well, I'd like to hear my dear old Arizona home.
Oh, the sound of my old chap's tuition fills my heart and sets me wishing for my dear old Arizona home. If I hear an old hoot-owl-a-hoot, I'll go back and sure as shooting to my dear old Arizona home. So across the mesa soon I'll trace the trail and burn my hide. At the end I hope I soon will rope myself a blushing bride. Then we'll ask the store to bring a stranger who'll grow up to be a ranger in my dear old Arizona home. Come in, Wade. Long since my saddle and skedaddle out where I'll be free. Long to start in love and hope I'm hoping someone waits for me. In my mind I see a cowboy wedding, so my old paint horse I'm heading to my dear old Arizona home. Hi-de-dee-lo-de-day, hi-de-dee-lo-de-day,
who's coming down the hill from the house there. Hello, Sally. Why, George, you're just in time, honey. We're going to ask you to sing a song for us.
Oh, there's nothing I'd like better, Pappy.
There's nothing that Wade like better either. Look at it. Look at it.
stand right here by her, Pappy.
What are you going to sing?
Leaning on the old top rail.
Let's go, kid.
All right. Leaning on the old top rail in the big Corral, looking down the twilight trail for my long lost pal. How he sang when he sang on his old Mustang and rode away down the track by my shack. He said, I'll be back another day. Now the moon is shining clear on a lonesome gal, leaning on the old top rail in the big Corral. How he sang when he sang on his old Mustang and rode away down the track by my shack. He said, I'll be back another day. Now the moon is shining clear on this lonesome gal who's leaning on the old top rail in the big
That was mighty sweet, Sally. Mighty sweet, mighty sweet. And now I'll dig back into those pioneer memories of mine and see if I can tell you one of those yarns. You know, of all the fine qualities in mankind, of course, that which is remembered longest is bravery. I've known many brave men in my time, but one of the bravest I ever knowed of was Long Red Feather, a Comanche Indian. And them Comanches were supposed to be bad medicine. But Red, he was friendly to the white man, and he helped the white man make friends with his copper-colored brothers, too. Of course, in the early settling of the West, there was a lot of no-count white men, jailbirds and whatnot that settled here. And very often they was the ones that stirred up the trouble. A low-down skunk trick that many of them used to play when the railroads first come through this way was to shoot at Indians they'd see racing their ponies along the right-of-way. Well, that happened once too many times. And one day, Long Red Feather was shot and injured bad. He had enough resistance to ride back to the camp. He knowed that white men in general wasn't to blame, just some ornery white man in particular. Of course, nobody never learned who done it. And the shooting made them Comanches plenty mad. Long Red Feather could hear the war drums starting to boom and their song of death. He crawled more dead than alive to the council fires and tried to talk the war chiefs out of attacking the white folks, but they wouldn't listen, and they forced him back to his teepee to rest. But Long Red Feather crawled out of his teepee again and climbed aboard one of them slim, fast ponies the Comanches used to have. He rode 20-odd miles that night to the nearest white settlement to warn his white friends that trouble was brewing. And when he got there, he pitched headlong from his pony, and it took more than a half hour to bring him to. And then he told the story. Of course, the white men in the settlement armed themselves and got ready for combat. But everybody was so saddened by the fate of Long Red Feather, who was failing mighty fast, that nobody wanted to do no fighting. So when them Comanches come wheeling down, a white flag was hoisted. Of course, the invaders were suspicious. But a bunch of us rode out to meet them, and the chiefs listened to our story. And under cover of the flag of truce, we rode back to the settlement with some of them. And before he died, Long Red Feather made his brothers promise to treat the white men as brothers. So them Comanches, they figured they would trust us. In fact, they initiated us into the tribe. And because I was the youngest of the white men, they gave me the name of the dead hero. And that's my Comanche tribal name, Long Red Feather. You can see right here on my arm, boy. See there?
Yes.
There's the scar the flint knife left when they cut my arm, so's my blood would mix with the blood of the Comanche Indian chief. And Long Red Feather the first found peace with both red man and white and went on to his just reward. Now, boys, let's have a song for Long Red Feather, will you?
the sky, or oh, it's blue out of mine. Take your time, old pal, I know you're growing lame, but you'll pasture in the sun, the sun, the sun when you strike that claim. And we'll set up there and watch the world roll by. When we find that long lost gold mine in the sky, 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 far away, far away in the
Hey, did anybody get hurt that time? Well, folks, seems like time passes all too quick, don't it? Here it is grub time, so we'll have to end our little get-together and head for chow before the victuals get cold. But if you folks will join us again next time we gather in the old corral, it sure will make us mighty proud. We'll try to have some more of those songs of the Old West ready for you, as well as another yarn. This is Pappy Cheshire talking for all the boys, and Sally, saying so long, everybody. So long.